Alright, guys. I'm not worried one bit about Dogecoin. Like, at all. I've seen these dips before, although I wish I was the 0.002 cent holder. Last year, as I've already discussed, I sold at 0.002, I've sold at 0.004 because I had like some emergency expenses. And but I'm not worried. SNL overall, it was good. It's a lot better than how Saturday Night Live has been for the past 6 years, even 10 years. But the three parts that just flat out weren't funny were like both when they were talking about when they couldn't resist making a joke about Orange Man for 1 second, and then the Biden joke wasn't even funny either, and you can hear the laughs in the studio, and they weren't as good as when they were joking about Elon or whatever the theme was. Heck, they didn't even. Oh wait, yeah, they did. They did joke about the Chinese rocket, and that was funny. It's not Elon's fault this time. That's funny. Another part that just kind of was not funny was that saloon gig. Like, I got the joke, but it overall was kind of cringy. And yeah, there were certain parts that were a bit awkward, but especially with his mom being like she could not act. I know Elon tried, but Elon's Elon, and he came out as having Asperger's, which, kind of got that message. He had something, but he warned people beforehand that, oh, hey, don't invest like all your life savings. That's not wise. However, that ended up being taken out of context and used in the smear campaign of Dogecoin. They were off. It's cold in here. I'm going to turn up the heat. Hopefully not too loud, though. But I'll just talk louder. And when he was talking about Dogecoin, it was positive. Even when they made that joke like, oh, it's a hustle. Like, since when is a hustle a bad thing? DoorDash, Uber, and is it Instacart? Yeah, Instacart, Favor. Those have been marketed as side hustles. And that's been a positive thing, especially last year. But conveniently, they change it into, oh, he said hustle, so that means it's a scam. No, it's not. But, and I knew the price would have a likelihood of dipping just like it did on Doge Day. I said so in my last video. I was very hopeful that it would go to 1, but I wasn't distraught whenever I saw it go all the way down to the high 40s. I'm not distraught today when it was still low, despite the news that Elon Musk asked on Twitter in a Twitter poll. I don't have Twitter, but thankfully people do screenshots. But he asked in a Twitter poll, oh, would you like it if Tesla accepted Dogecoin? He probably had to ask that not only to hype people up, protect himself against the SEC, because he's given these warnings before, and he's literally part of the reason why I think he's sending that Doge satellite to the moon, is because it protects him against the SEC, because the SEC has been on his ass the past 5 years. And I think Tesla is likely to win the appeal with Amazon, And for the NASA contract, Tesla is leaps and bounds above Blue Horizon, and frankly, they've been supplying the ISS this whole time. So why would you choose somebody that hasn't been good? Like near as good. But back to Dogecoin. I need coffee after this, but I'm not worried. Dogecoin has seen worse drops. I've seen it drop 80% before. And frankly, 20% ain't nothing. I have another meme, but it's farther down in my camera roll and not going through it. But if you can't handle Doge at its 20% drops, you don't deserve the 600% gains. And I'm not gatekeeping. Sure, you can be an opportunist, and say smart ass shit on Facebook all you like, but I ain't worried. And you probably sold all your position of Doge, and you'll be regretting selling that investment, making that trade, and not investing in Dogecoin, because it's gonna go up again. I can't say when. It's more than likely to go up. Sure, it could. There could be the crypto winter that comes early. In fact, it's just summer right now, but it's cold as shit for me. It's like for summer, it's usually like 92 degrees, 98, 100, and I'm glad that it's not 100 degrees right now. But 59, like, that's air conditioning temperature. But it's been colder. I don't want to test my luck because it was way colder in February and January. February it got to like -3 in Texas. I was like, is my thermostat registering this correctly? Yes, it was -3 at like 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm rambling, and I'm not gonna edit this video. You'll see me stumble over those words, and I don't care. I'm working on it, and hopefully once Doge reaches $1, we'll see these institutions just pile back in. Oh, almost forgot. I meant to mention this before we go. On Reddit, there was, on Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, it was shown that a lot of people that were paying attention noticed that Goldman Sachs, on the same night as the SNL skit with Elon, put a lot of shorts. Okay, they shorted Dogecoin, which of course put downward pressure on it, because they know these people that are just hopping in on the opportunity are gonna be like, hey, I don't want none of this. It's going downward pressure. And that's understandable. We all feel that way sometimes, even the most tenured investors. I mean, look at Warren Buffett. He saw airlines going down. He saw Apple struggling for a little bit, and he panicked, and he lost a lot of money in the airline industry. And he's not perfect. And I'm not attacking him either. I respect him. And I respect Charlie Munger, even though Munger is very, very anti-cryptocurrency. So is Buffett, but Buffett at the meeting, he was like, I'm just gonna shut up. I got in trouble last time I talked about this. But now, before we go, but Munger, he is a genius when it comes to a bunch of things. He's not perfect, but I think he buys a lot of the propaganda that's in the media, that especially that spread after the Silk Road incident with Bitcoin, and where he's like, oh, it's just used for crime. And it's like, okay, something that can be traceable, more traceable than the US dollar, which certain organizations south of the border or across the ocean deal in. They deal in the US dollar. Crime organizations and terrorist organizations don't deal with cryptocurrency and digital currencies as much. They tend to do cold, hard cash. Just look at Iran. They wanted a full pallet of hundreds of millions of US dollars. And they got it. They didn't say, send me Bitcoin to my wallet, bro. No. They didn't say, send me Dogecoin, Habibi. No. They said, we want these fat stacks of cash. And so, I think that either Munger just buys into the propaganda, or he's mad. He's jealous. I mean, after all, there are people that became millionaires within months, like the Dogecoin millionaire on YouTube. That guy's chill. He became a millionaire in just a little over 3 months. It took Buffett and Munger like a decade or two. I'm sure they're a bit jealous about that. I also think they are very uninformed on certain aspects of how it works, how it's used, and of the brokers that it's used on. I heard the other day that Coinbase and some other brokers don't let you use them on gambling sites. But anyway, I ain't worried about Dogecoin. I'm cold as shit though, but anyway, Dogecoin is gonna make a recovery, especially if Tesla decides, yeah, we'll accept Dogecoin for our Teslas, just like they did with Bitcoin. Now, will it immediately go up, or will it shoot down with people like Goldman Sachs putting shorts on it? After all, Goldman Sachs has been shorting Tesla. They have been shorting Dogecoin. They've been shorting Bitcoin. And they don't support Elon Musk. Now, is Elon Musk perfect? No. There are some things he could have done better. But 90% of the time when the media is anti-Elon, they're usually either just protecting their own interests, overreacting, like that crazy chick that wished death on Elon Musk because he did the OK sign, which has been a thing long before 4chan spread that misinformation. Because that's where that lie originates from. 4chan. It was a 4chan thread that was like, Let's see if the media will pick this up. And the media did, and they ran with it. And now you got people like the U.S. military saying, oh, it's a hate symbol. No. You're stupid. You've been duped, boomer. Just like you've been duped when saying that cryptocurrency is mainly used for crime. You are gullible. And you need to do your due diligence. If you want to see more about Dogecoin, if you want to see more nerdy stuff, I will probably be working on something about Invincible, because I consider Invincible's season finale to be the perfect episode, aside for a few frames where they rushed the animation. But I'm not gonna sit here and make whole videos like that guy who makes his entire channel over the animation in Ben 10, and where he nitpicks little things. And no hate on that guy. I find him funny. I find him entertaining. But yeah, there might be an Invincible video coming out soon. Hopefully there will be an AMC video once it squeezes. And I'll try to work on video game plays. I don't have a method to stream it because at my house I don't actually have internet, so I can't stream right now. But I'll record it, try to dub some audio over it. Hopefully it's not a disaster like my Fallout video was, because I don't know what happened in the editing process, but I was like the audio desynced and I couldn't get to sync back up. I was anyway, if you like all that, if you like seeing crypto content, stonk content, if you like seeing nerdy stuff, video game stuff, follow me, Malachi Gaming and Talk. Subscribe right down below, hit that notification bell so you get every single update. If the algorithm isn't pissed at me, because they don't like me saying bad words. But share this video out and have a nice day.